Hi everyone, this is Ashley with Going Crochetzy, and you're seeing future Ashley because I am doing a market today, and I just came on to film my intro for you guys because this morning was very hectic and I didn't get a chance to do it. And here you go, enjoy the video. Guys, it's super early in the morning, so the quality of this video isn't going to be very good because of the lighting, but I wanted to give you guys my fit check. I got my leopard print shoes, some khakis, little sweater for the morning, my bag of course, and I have a matching black tank top underneath when I get hot, because I think it's supposed to only hit into the 60s today, so I'm not sure I'm gonna need it, but I have it underneath just in case. And we're gonna head out and go do my market. And we are off to another market. I am a little excited, a little anxious. It is an outdoor market. This market is the reason why I bought my tent a few months back, because I knew we needed a tent for it because it's outside. So I prepared ahead of time, practiced setting up my tent, doing some of those other markets to test out to see how the tent went up specifically for this market. And now I'm on my way there. But yeah, I'm a little nervous because she sent out her email and the map, and where I am on the map is like one of like the last rows you see when you come in, and I'm facing away from the entry, so I can't even set my stuff up to have people see what I have unless they walk around to the back. So I'm a little nervous about that because there's 3 other crocheters that I know of that will be there, and if I'm the last one and you can't see my stuff, then you know, it makes me a little nervous, but that's okay. My friend Liz did message me yesterday and said she may not be there, family things, and so that's kind of a bummer. I was looking forward to seeing her today, but she did say her grandmother was going to be there and asked if I could check in on her a couple of times, and I said absolutely I would. Grandmother's a super sweet lady as well. And I do have a few stickers. I teamed up with someone at my last event, the balloon event I went to. She makes all of her own stickers locally. She was looking for people to markets with them because she can't go to many markets due to food allergies, and so I nominated myself to maybe help her out since I do have so many events coming up and stickers don't take up a huge part of my table. So I met up with her last week and she gave me a whole bunch of different stickers that she had created, and she even specifically created stickers for me based off of some of my events coming up, like my local event. She created the mascot of the school, which is really cool, and my husband already got one. But yeah, so I'm hoping that I can help her out in that regard and be able to spread her name locally a little bit more, maybe get her some sales. And so that is a fun new development, something that I will be adding to my table. It literally takes up like this much space on my table, so I'm not too concerned about it. And the stickers are super cute, and she has some like fall stickers and the school mascot, and then she has some like little animals and stuff, so really nice. And they're mini ones. She gave me all mini ones so that they would be all one set price, so that I don't have to worry about doing pricing or anything like that. That is awesome. I'm excited to see how those go for her today, and have my fingers crossed things are going to go well for me as well. I've been looking forward to this market for a couple of years now. This is their 5th annual. I remember going to the first one 5 years ago with my son when he was really little, and my mom, and walking around was a really cool space to be able to go and do a market. And I could see on that first year, even though it wasn't like super crowded with vendors, that it was a good event, a good place to go. And so now she's on her 5th annual and I got in, and so I'm excited to give it a go, give it a whirl. Fingers crossed I do well. I have to cut a camping trip with my family short for this. They are still camping, but I had to drive home on my own. Not want to cancel it because this is something I have been wanting to do for so long. So I had to drive home by myself last night. Loaded my car up at like 8 o'clock last night, and now here we are on our way to go do it. So I really hope it's worth the drive home, the time away from my family and friends. It was not only a family camping trip, it was also with some friends of ours that we don't get to see very often because they live so far away, and we were all meeting basically in the center. So it was a 3-hour drive for us and them to meet at this place. I'm missing an entire like day and a half of spending time with friends and family. So I really want this event to be super successful to make it worth my while, because if it's not, then I'm going to be pretty bummed that I missed out for a bad event. The sun is coming up and it's looking like it's going to be a nice day. I know that the forecast on Wednesday said it was going to be sunny and warm, and then Thursday it turned to cloudy. Friday it was 50% chance of rain. Doesn't look like there's any rain for setup time, so hopefully the rain stays away until I get home. It's a 6-hour event. It's from 9 to 3, and we just have our fingers crossed it does not drizzle or rain today. It doesn't look like it's going to. About 10 minutes away from my destination, so I'm gonna let you guys go. I will try to get as much footage as I can, and I will talk to you all in a little bit. So bye.
I got one of these when you were at the forum.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, everybody thought that was so funny and so cute.
Yeah, they're fun.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. So talented.
Thank you.
They're so they're so fun. So many so cute. Cute.
I have a lot of fun doing it.
Oh my god, you're so sweet. Oh, look at the giraffe.
Yes.
You're so sweet.
Yes, yeah. I'll take the whole table. Are those unicorns on your dress? I love it. Do you think they have a dress like that in my size? No. The kitties are usually pretty popular. This, I know, is a hard decision to make. There's so much to look at. How are you guys? Good. Yeah, I'm working with that yarn right now, actually. It's like a fur yarn. Yeah, they're little scrunchies. I wear them all the time. They're wonderful because they don't pull your hair like elastic.
Do they cause static?
I've never had any issues with static. Oh yes, they are great to sleep in because they're not going to pull your, because I don't know, when I just use an elastic, it pulls my hair so bad. Hi. Is it drizzling out there now? I put the walls up just in time, I think. I was just like, oh no, the rain is coming. I better protect my stuff. Thank you. Oh, which one he prefers? Yeah, yeah, because they're all slightly different. I try to make them have their own personalities. I'm hoping the rain stops so I can like take the walls down and open it up back up.
Yeah.
But it's not looking likely.
Hopefully it's going to stay away.
I know. I was hoping it was going to be gone before I like packed up my car, and now I'm going to have to air out my tent. I was like, I didn't want to get it wet.
Have you ever done a lobster?
I have.
Have you?
Yes.
Okay. I
So lobsters.
I would definitely.
So note to self: make some lobsters. Got it.
Yes. Yeah. Lobsters. My son likes monkeys. Which you know, we got a oh my god,
Little baby monkey.
We had the oh my goodness, because I got him the little monkey
Yes,
hanger.
yes, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like this one.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
the one. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's really coming down out there.
Everything. It's really cute.
People are starting to pack up. We still do have an hour and a half until the event ends. Had to crunch everything in a lot closer than it was before. But everything is dry still. Thankfully, the tent walls have been very helpful in keeping the place dry. Whew. Well, that was a doozy. Once the rain hit, it slowed down tremendously, but there were still people filtering in and out. My feet are completely soaked. Thankfully, I was warm enough in the clothes I was wearing, and the tent walls were wonderful. They kept all the wetness out, so I was able to stay the entire length of time, although everyone started packing up about, well, a lot of people left early, but the people that were holding true to the length of the market started packing up about 2 to 2:30. So I started packing up around 2:30 because I hadn't seen anyone coming around, because I think everyone else packing up deterred them from coming in. And the event was supposed to end at 3, and it's now 3:10. So I definitely packed up early, and I am on my way home. Thoughts about it? Very good traffic when it first started. When the weather was good, the rain was holding out. It wasn't actually supposed to rain until 3 or 4 p.m. And so she kept it going, and it ended up came way early, and it stopped raining now. I packed up, I'm completely dry, because it stopped by the time I had to take my tent down. It was done. So just kind of came early, went through for 3 hours, and now it's gone. So that was unfortunate for us as vendors at an event, but that's what you risk when you go outside. I'm not mad about it because I was prepared for it, and none of my plushies got ruined or wet. Everything stayed dry. My tent held up great, which I was a little worried about, because at the market where I had it up and it was really windy, I was scared it had ripped some holes in where the frame hit the the screen, but held up great. Didn't get a drop of rain in the tent at all, especially with my walls up. And I just tilted the front legs one down to help wash the rain away, and that seemed to help a lot. I know a lot of people around me, their tents were pooling with rain and they kept knocking the water off of them. I did not have that problem. Nothing pooled on top. I didn't even get wet when I was pulling off my walls or my cover. So now I have to go home and dry them off so they don't get mildewed. And that is the last event I have for outside, thank goodness. So I can store my tent for the rest of the winter and just have it ready to go in the summer. Happy with the way the day went, especially before it started raining. If it had rained the entire time, it would not have been a very good thing. But I think people felt the urgency when it started to sprinkle, and so that helped people come through the booths and go quicker at doing all their shopping with all of the vendors. But all in all, I'm happy. Good day. Exhausted. Now I have to go put all of this stuff away. I can't wait to have dry feet because my feet are completely soaked. I'm gonna go unpack and chill out, and I will do an update with you guys in just a moment. Okay guys, so I am home. I have everything put away, and I'm just gonna give you a very quick recap. This event turned out to be exactly as I was hoping it to be. It was busy. There was lots of foot traffic. There was constantly someone walking by until the rain hit. And then once the rain hit, it really slowed down tremendously. So that first 3 hours was really crucial to the success of this event, because the last 3 hours just wasn't it because of the rain. And there was nothing the coordinator could have done to change that. The forecast didn't call for rain until 3 to 4 o'clock this afternoon, and it hit at like 12. So honestly, this was a very positive, good event for me. Lots of vendors there. A really nice setup. I mean, there were some hiccups along the way. I know one of my neighbor friends had like a big divot, like a big hole within her space, but the coordinator was able to come through and got a plywood board and put it around where the hole was so that it stayed safe for everyone. So really action was taken to make this event successful. And it was definitely well advertised, and a lot of people came out to it. That was really awesome to see, because you know, you never know when you go into a market if it's going to be successful or not. You could spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on a market and then no one shows up, or you could go to a free market and a ton of people show up. You never know. You take a chance every time you do this. She is also a vendor at her own market, so she understands the pressure that she's under to perform for everyone else, and this definitely was a success. I got to talk to her at the end of the show. I told her that, you know, everything was good and everything went well, and even though the rain came, it still was a good event. So she was happy, I was happy. I think everyone around me was happy too. I don't really think that there were too many angry people. Maybe a few people were upset because they had to leave early because they didn't have a tent, and then once the rain hit, they just couldn't stay there because they were getting soaked. But my tent walls held up good. My tent held up good. Very happy that I made that purchase. And even though it was a very expensive one, I can recoup that money for it. And my top sellers, because I know you all are wondering what my top sellers are, I'm gonna give you a moment to guess down below. So let me know what you think my top sellers are, but I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And if you guessed cats, my loaf cats, top seller. The next top seller were my tofu turtles. And then it was a tie between my little mini chickens and my bananas. I sold out of my bananas again. I only had 5 and I sold out of them, and I sold 5 chickens. And I did have a couple chickens left over, but Probably if I had had more bananas, I probably would have sold more bananas. So those were very popular, but I had run out of yellow yarn to make my bananas, so I was unable to do that. Everyone just loves them, thinks they're so cute. I have lower price points on all of those items, so they sell better too because they are a lower priced item. And I just had a great time overall. I was worried that this event wouldn't be worth my time away from my family, and it ended up being worth my time away from my family. So we're gonna give it 2 thumbs up. I definitely want to do this event next year. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and go relax because I am exhausted. So I will talk to you guys all next time. Bye.